We're going to get started with Kennedy Brooks. I'll start with Ray Baylor.
Kennedy, how you doing today, man?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Hey, just had a couple questions. Something I asked Coach Riley yesterday is just the uncharacteristic slow starts the offense is having. Only scoring 7 points in 4 games, the first half of 4 games this season is just not what Oklahoma football has been about in the previous 6 years. How do you guys fix that? And is there a way to just kind of place a finger on what's going on?
Nothing's really going on. I mean, we just got to play all together. I mean, all 11 all together the whole game. So once we do that, man, we'll be fine. It's really nothing that.
Are you surprised that you're still trying to find 11-man football this late in the season?
No. I mean, great teams done it. I mean, other teams that won championships, Super Bowls. I mean, it's always something to work for. I mean, it's not going to be perfect all the time. So we just got to keep working towards it.
Last question. I wanted to ask you about Caleb Williams, and I want to ask you just when he arrived on campus, just to go through what he went through, taking high school classes, taking college classes, and learning a new playbook. Looking back to last spring when he had all that on his plate, just what are your thoughts on how he was able to really absorb all that?
I mean, it just shows how smart that guy is. I mean, how determined he was just to be ready to play, and it shows. So I'm really proud of him, how far he came. I mean, so we all still got a long way to go, but, man, he's doing a great job.
Kennedy, I appreciate it. Have a good week, okay?
Always. Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, Kennedy, what can you guys do, I guess, as a team, as an offense? What are some of the things you can work on this week, or maybe get better at this week to help you establish a more physical running game?
I mean, like I said before, just playing 11-man football. I mean, that's what we all got to do. And once we continuously do that, man, be a lot of more improvement and just staying attention to the details. I mean, that's all it is. What
was missing on Saturday, do you think, when you say 11-man football?
Nothing was really missing. I mean, like I said, we just got to stay attention to the details, and like we just got to play 11-man football throughout the whole way. I mean, that's what's holding us back, and that's what we need to do.
All right. Appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir.
Brian Avery.
Hey, Kennedy, good talking to you again. Now that you played all but one of your road games, I wanted to ask you just how have you seen the reception that y'all have gotten on the road change this year with the announced move to the SEC? You know, we heard the chants at the end of the game on Saturday, but have you noticed any other difference in the way that opposing crowds treat you?
Nah, I mean, honestly, I don't really focus on that. Like them yelling just because we're going to move to a conference, if we do next year or whatever. I mean, I'm focused on this season, so that's what I'm focused on. Right now, we're in the Big 12, so and trying to win this and trying to win the conference. So that's our goal. So we're not really focused on what they're chanting and all that stuff.
Hey, appreciate it, Kennedy. Have a good one, man.
You too.
James Hale.
Kennedy, Iowa State's always been a pretty good defense. You've had some great battles with them. What do you see in their defense? They have a great Mike Backer. You're going to have to be aware of where he's at all the time. They have a great safety. They're really good up the middle, aren't they? Yeah,
man, they're a strong defense, man. They're a great team. You know, they always got great run fits. So, man, it's gonna be a battle up front, man. Whoever runs the ball this game is gonna win the game. So that's what it always comes down to at the end of every time I play them. So it's gonna be a very physical game, but we can do it. I mean, it's something that we've done before, and we can do it again.
Kennedy, you've said a couple of times you need to play as an 11-man group on offense. It sounds like maybe you weren't last week, or that you haven't always been this week. So, you know, can you get back to that? Can you get back to playing 11-man football on offense in the next 2 days? The next two games, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, just to stay attention to the details. I mean, that's what sort of comes down to. I mean, this game is very tuned to like the inches. I mean, just 1 yard off or just one step too much. I mean, it's the little things, and that's what we got to stay attention to, man. Like once we do that, everything will be fine.
Hey, good luck, man.
Thank you.
Jason Kersey.
Hey, Kennedy. Yeah, when you talk about that 11-man football, I wonder how you assess the play of the offensive line. Lincoln said yesterday that when they're good, they're really good. I mean, do you still have faith that group can come together and finish out the season strong?
Man, I got more than just faith, man. I mean, they've done it before; they can do it again. I mean, we're all not playing our best football, but that doesn't mean that we're gonna just keep playing bad. I mean, we're grinding, man. We're gonna keep working things out, and we're gonna be good. I mean, I have faith in this whole team. I got faith in everybody. So, I'm still confident this team can do what we can. Well, do what we want to do at the end of the day. So, man, I'm very confident.
Okay, we have any other questions for Kennedy? Go ahead, Jason.
Yeah, Kennedy, I'll ask another one. Just I saw you're still wearing your Julius Jones wristband, and obviously that
Yeah.
decision is coming up. I mean, that decision needs to be made very quickly. I just wonder if you had any thoughts here as we come to the end of this.
I mean, y'all already know my thoughts on it. I don't really want to talk more about it like that. But at the end of the day, I mean, he should be free just off of facts alone, just off the stuff we've seen and proven. So, man, I'm praying and he gets the decision that he needs, and I'm praying for his family.